Hi, my name is Mary Buchanan. On week 15 of my yoga teacher training, I feel more like a human being in the midst of transformational growth, documenting and sharing my progress, rather than a scared little girl doing a blog about my training. Well, that would make sense. Things get easier over time. Yeah, that's a great lesson. The lesson I really want to talk about today, though, is spiritual transformation. Spiritual leaders have used all kinds of analogies in the hopes of describing and helping people to understand it. Eckhart Tolle, the master, among many other analogies to describe transformation, of course. He describes caterpillars must leave the familiarity of their known existence, even though it's sluggish, even though it's slow, in order to become the beautiful butterflies they're intended to be. One of my faves, Kyle Cease, he does a bit about an acorn evolving into a tree. He would totally appreciate that diction. He's a former comedian. His website is called Evolving Out Loud. He would also like this little aside. Hey, Kyle, if you're listening, that kind of thing is right up his alley. In his book, I Hope I Screw This Up, he uses an analogy of an ice cube evolving into the warm glass of water. One of my meditations through Warrior One Studio used a river surrendering into the vast, unknown ocean. So here's spiritual transformation as far as I understand it in my own limitations of right now. The goal is to connect or align with that source of your heartbeat, of your breath. You know, the things your mind doesn't control. Yeah. By making this soulful connection, you connect with a part of you that's more magnificent than any little story that your mind has believed about you over the years. You let go of all that you know, all that you've come to rely on. Some things that served you in order to evolve into something you can't even imagine. So, without a doubt, no matter which analogy you use, I'm in that stage that's the scary, dark, letting go place. And I'm there with all kinds of faith and hope. But let's be clear, I'm the acorn in the dark brown dirt who has yet to sprout life. I'm the caterpillar in the midst of the dark cocoon who has no understanding of the beauty that's about to unfold. It's super exciting and super scary. I'm like, 98% excited and 2% scared, or maybe vice versa. Finally, a good chance to use one of my favorite lines from the movie Armageddon. Definitely a mixture of fear and exhilaration. And one thing that I know for sure is that I will strive to live in the present moment and see all the unknown beauty and magic that is yet to unfold in my life. And cool if you could join me.